Okay. Hello, folks. Thank you for tuning in today. We have a special program for you. We're here with Chicago's own Blood Club. They're going to perform live for you, and then we'll get to chat later. Before we start, if you could just introduce yourselves and let us know what you do in the band.
Jessie, I sing and play guitar. Play bass. George. Good. It all started last night. I tried to feel alright, thinking of things to do. I can't decide. Maybe I'll talk to you, but you just lie. Someone tell me what to do. Someone tell me what to do. Another day, and I'm still bored. Another day of wanting more. I wanna be just like you, feeling all the things you do. Waking up, feeling fine, and you don't have to lie, but it builds inside, makes me wanna cry. It just builds inside, so I start to cry. I was feeling fine till I saw my life, and it builds inside, so I start to cry. It all started last night. I tried to feel alright, thinking of things to do. I can't decide. Maybe I'll talk to you, but you just lie. Someone tell me what to do. Someone tell me what to do. Another day, and I'm still bored. Another day of wanting more. I wanna be just like you, feeling all the things you do. Waking up, feeling fine, and you don't have to lie, but it builds inside, makes me wanna cry. It just builds inside, so I start to cry. I was feeling fine till I saw my life, and it builds inside, so I start to cry. Let me live my life. Let me live my life. Let me live my life. I need time to make things right. Let me live my life. Let me live my life. Let me live my life. I need time to make things right. Let me live my life. Let me live my life. Let me live my life. I need time to make things right. Salgo a fumar. Te veo pasar. Me miras a mí. Quiero contigo. Quiero contigo. ¿Quieres conmigo? Nunca me hablas, nunca me miras. Te quiero a mi lado, solo por un rato. Nunca me hablas, nunca me miras. Te quiero a mi lado, solo por un rato. Salgo a fumar. Te veo pasar. Me miras a mí. Quiero contigo. Quiero contigo. ¿Quieres conmigo? Nunca me hablas, nunca me miras. Te quiero a mi lado, solo por un rato. Nunca me hablas, nunca me miras. Te quiero a mi lado, solo por un rato. 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 Salgo a fumar. Te quiero a mi lado. Te veo pasar. Solo por un rato. Me miras a mí. Te quiero a mi lado. Quiero contigo. Solo por un rato. Nunca me hablas. Nunca me miras. Te quiero a mi lado, solo por un rato. Nunca me hablas, nunca me miras. Te quiero a mi lado, solo por un rato. Solo quiero verte en el cuarto, altas horas, estar tocando. Nunca me miras en los ojos. ¿Dónde andabas poniendo los cuernos? Yo te soy fiel. También te soy fiel. Tú también. Solo quiero verte en el cuarto, altas horas, estar tocando. Nunca me miras en los ojos. ¿Dónde andabas poniendo los cuernos? Te soy fiel, tú también. 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 They tell me that I'm fine, but I feel something inside. I think I lost my mind. This happens all the time. I no longer can get high. All I do is try. The tears roll down your eyes. All I do is cheat and lie. All I do is lie. I'm lost with you, my lungs feel blue. It's fine, we tried, but now it's time. They tell me that I'm fine, but I feel something inside. I think I lost my mind. This happens all the time. I no longer can get high. All I do is try. The tears roll down your eyes. All I do is cheat and lie. All I do is lie. Yo, yo, yo. I'm lost with you, my lungs feel blue. It's fine, we tried, but now it's time. I'm lost with you, my lungs feel blue. It's fine, we tried, but now it's time. I'm lost with you, my lungs feel blue. It's fine, we tried, but now it's time. I'm lost with you, my lungs feel blue. It's fine, we tried, but now it's time. Porque me miras con esos ojos tan brillosos, tan celosos, tan hermosos. Perdóname, solo quiero volver a tu lado. te extraño. Mírame, no sé qué hacer, no sé qué hacer, no sé qué hacer. Estás echando lo malo, yo lo siento, en las manos, en los brazos. Me estás echando lo malo, yo lo siento, en las manos, en los brazos. ¿Por qué me miras con esos ojos tan envidiosos, tan celosos, tan hermosos? Perdóname, solo quiero volver a tu lado. Te extraño, mírame, no sé qué hacer, no sé qué hacer, no sé qué hacer. Estás echando lo malo, yo lo siento, en las manos, en los brazos. Estás echando lo malo, yo lo siento, en las manos, en los brazos. Estás echando lo malo, yo lo siento, en las manos, en los brazos. Tonight she's in my bed, but I'm too in my head, and I just need some time. I wanna make you mine, I fall into my skin. It seems I never win. I bumped a cigarette, who knows what happens next. It felt so surreal. It felt so surreal. It felt so surreal. It felt so surreal. Tonight she's in my bed, but I'm too in my head, and I just need some time. I wanna make you mine, I fall into my skin. It seems I never win. I bummed a cigarette, who knows what happens next. It felt so surreal. 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 Felt so surreal. It felt so surreal. It felt so surreal. Think of you every night, lips to lips, I might die. Take a seat, suffocate, don't be shy. I love the taste, it tastes like candy. It tastes like candy. It tastes like candy. It tastes like candy. Think of you every night, lips to lips, I might die. Take a seat, suffocate, don't be shy. I love the taste, it tastes like candy. 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 Check, check, check. Can we get the drum tracks bit up? Despierto a la oscuridad, me he visto de negro. ¿Dónde están mis gafas negras, las que yo uso para no verte más, jamás, para no verte más, jamás. Despierto a la oscuridad, me he visto de negro. mis gafas negras, las que yo uso para no verte más, jamás, para no verte más, jamás, jamás. Take me to your place tonight. You don't have to put up a fight. You know I'll tell you anything. You know I'll tell you everything. I don't really know what to say. I cannot read the look on your face. I wish you told me everything. I wish you told me anything. I don't really know what to do. You make me feel so blue. I wish you told me everything. I wish you told me anything. It's true, you make me feel all red inside. It's true, I want to know it's on your mind. It's true, you make me feel all red inside. It's true, I want to know what's on your mind. Take me to your place tonight. You don't have to put up a fight. You know I'll tell you anything. You know I'll tell you everything. I don't really know what to say. I cannot read the look on your face. I wish you told me everything. I wish you told me anything. I don't really know what to do. You make me feel so blue. I wish you told me everything. I wish you told me anything. It's true, you make me feel all red inside. It's true, I want to know what's on your mind. It's true, you make me feel all red inside. It's true, I want to know what's on your mind. Take me away, a secret place where I can go to hide my face. 'Cause it's all red from the disgrace of being me. I feel insane. Could we get the tracks a bit lower and then the voice a bit higher? They always want to touch you, and I don't really like that. They always try to kiss you, I think that you like that. I said that you were mine, you said it was alright, but you looked in his eyes. I guess you're not all mine, not all mine. You're not mine, you're not all mine. Tell me a lie, mess with my mind, spit in my face, make me cry. Tell me a lie, mess with my mind, spit in my face, make me cry. They always want to touch you, and I don't really like that. They always try to kiss you, I think that you like that. I said that you were mine, you said it was alright, but you looked in his eyes. I guess you're not all mine, not all mine. You're not mine, you're not all mine. Tell me a lie, mess with my mind, spit in my face, make me cry. Tell me a lie, mess with my mind, spit in my face, make me cry. Alright, we've got one more for you guys. For having us. This one's called Gustavo. siento gastado, muy malo, aún yo sigo aquí, me siento gastado, muy malo, y yo sé por qué me gusta fumar, viciar, y no puedo dormir, me gusta fumar, viciar, solo quiero dormir. Me siento gastado, me siento muy malo, no quiero vivir así, quiero ser feliz. Me siento gastado, muy malo, aún yo sigo aquí, me siento gastado, muy visión y no puedo dormir, me gusta fumar, visión, yo solo quiero dormir. Me siento gastado, me siento muy malo, no quiero vivir así, quiero ser feliz, me siento gastado, me siento muy malo, no quiero vivir así, quiero ser feliz, me siento gastado, me siento muy malo, no quiero vivir así. Quiero ser feliz, me siento gastado, me siento muy malo, no quiero vivir así, quiero ser feliz.
Check, check. Hello. Yeah, it's on. It's on. We're good. We're good.
Thank you. Thank you. So, guys, hello? Okay. Thank you so much, you guys. That was amazing. And I feel lucky because that's the, what?
It's on.
Because this is the second time I got to see you. I saw you guys played Wednesday at the Empty Bottle for the first time. Yeah. You've played before with French Police, but this was the first time that Blood Club played. Yeah. How do you guys feel about it? I think it's one of like a rite of passage kind of. Like a. Yeah? Yeah.
Yeah, I think Empty Bottle's like a legendary venue in
Right.
Chicago. And like, you know, I think we've all grown up going there and seeing different bands that we wanted to see play there. And like, even like revered people, renowned people still like choose to play there for its like intimate atmosphere and like great sound and like people who like music and like want
Right.
to see good musicians go there. So I think we're pretty proud and happy. And,
Yeah.
you know, hopefully we'll play again soon. But moving forward.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you guys have a favorite venue to play at that you have or to see shows? Like, it doesn't have to necessarily be Chicago, but. Okay, yeah, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, yeah. Right. Right. Mm-hmm. And do you guys go out to see a lot of shows too?
I just turned off the reverb. Check, check, check.
Yeah, we'll share. We'll share. Yeah, that's cool. What was the question again?
Oh, yo, I was
Favorite
asking
venues?
if you guys had a like a favorite venue you play at or have played at, or also like favorite venue to see shows.
I'll say on tour we
Like-
played this spot in San Antonio called Paper Tiger,
Mhm.
which I think is like also a pretty known spot.
Yeah.
We definitely really liked the sound, and it was a good crowd there. And like the kids who came out, especially the kids, you know, they came out like to see us. They were pretty, and the adults, they came
Yeah.
out to see us. You know, they were pretty hyped on us.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. We played at like Empty Bottle was probably like our best venue we played. So yeah, the
Yeah.
sound and stuff, and like other places too. But like yeah, we don't really go to shows either. Like we do, but we don't. Like
Right.
yeah, it's pretty.
Agreed.
So, in March, you guys released your EP, Crybaby. You guys want to talk a little bit about the the 4 songs included, like the writing process and how that went and why those 4 songs and
I don't know. I felt like it was time to release something new, and like, to be honest, I wrote like the first 4 songs I wrote, because sometimes I have to set aside time to write.
yeah,
I can't just like write every day because of like work and
yeah,
other responsibilities. But I don't know. I was talking to our manager Vinny, and he's like, we should set up like a show where you release, because I was planning on releasing an EP, and I'm like, okay, let's do it. And I just wrote 4 songs, like kind of like 1 song a day kind of
Mhm.
thing.
yeah.
And that's what came out. I know they're kind of like simple songs, but
No,
I don't know. It's kind of the vibe I was going for, like something just quick. And I don't know. I don't necessarily like think like, okay, I'm gonna write songs like this. But
mhm.
when I started, that's kind of like what happened. Like, just I wanted like quick pop songs, kind of in a
Yeah.
way. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just, to be honest, because our set wasn't long enough, and we wanted to play new songs live, and I just
Right.
love playing fast songs live. So
Right.
yeah.
Right. So how long have you guys been playing music in general, but also together?
So we didn't start until like March of last year.
Right.
So like
Okay.
a year
That's
and
what I thought.
and a bit we've been playing together. But I mean, we've all been playing since we were kids. Like, I
Mhm.
started when I was like 11.
Mhm.
It's been in bands here and
Yeah.
there, and then I don't know. I met Daniel randomly just through like French Police and stuff like that,
Mhm.
and he hit me up like we should start a band, and I had wanted to start my own project, so
Yeah.
kind of just happened naturally. And then I've known George since high school.
Okay.
We've like
All right.
our bands have played together before and stuff like that. So
Right. And what instruments? Like, I mean, do you play more than what we see? I mean,
I
like,
I could just play like guitar, bass, drums, piano, I guess.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, I think we all kind of play a little bit of everything, but our forte is like guitar,
yeah.
bass
Mhm.
kind of stuff. A little bit of drums and keyboard, but
Right.
yeah, we can get away with playing anything, even
Yeah.
though
Yeah.
we're not like super good musicians with anything else. But
He can't
I
even
think
really
you
play the
are.
bass,
Yeah.
so he could barely play that one. He should focus on that before starting something else. I'm just kidding.
Do like bass, guitar, a little bit of rhythm, more rhythm, but yeah,
Yeah.
chords and shit.
So, you guys have made a few music videos. Do you want to talk a little bit about that process? Like, who came up with like the visuals, the concept, ideas for the videos, and favorite part of doing that?
Yeah, so I met this guy in LA. His name like Lamarck.
Hmm.
His channel is like directed by Lamarck, and he just reached out to me. He's like, I really want to film like your video for Gastado,
Hmm.
and I didn't have a plan to like film anything, so I was like, let's do it. And then we really clicked. Like, he's one of my like best friends, I would say. Like, we're really good friends, and I just like working with him. It's comfortable. We just sit down, me and him, and we rewrite a script, plan it out, like a whole schedule. We get the days, the actors, and
Hmm.
it's just like, it's really fun. It's natural. We just
Hmm.
we're actually working on one right now. We're gonna film it in July, so it's gonna be for Te Soy Fiel, the first song on
Okay.
Cry Baby.
Yeah.
So that should come out later this year. But yeah, I like working with him. I don't plan on working with anybody else at the moment.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd be down, but just a lot of the stuff right now is DIY. Like, I have to do it. No one's reaching out to me, so
Hmm.
he's like a good guy to do it with, I would say.
Yeah.
Check out his channel, Vincent Valentine. I think it's on YouTube, but he has a bunch of stuff.
Oh yeah, I have. Yeah. I think that's where I've seen the videos.
Yeah, he films for like Close Terror. I think he's planning something with Stereo soon. Yeah, he's really good at what he does.
Okay. So with all of your different personalities, how do you guys work together as a band? Like what qualities, different qualities you possess that help make the band work and stay together? I mean, that's important. It's hard to
Yeah,
work
I think
with
we
people.
all have like a
like-
role in the band, and it's like sometimes I do take more of like a leadership role. But
Yeah.
I mean, these guys we're all like friends first, you know. I
Right,
think that's more
yeah.
important. Like,
Okay.
can we get along? So
Mhm.
we can all hang out outside of the band when we're together. It's just fun. We all love doing this. I think. What do you guys think?
I feel like Jesse's the leader.
Mhm.
Me and George follow suit.
Yeah.
We sometimes gotta fucking carry George around sometimes, but like that's just how we are, you know. Like
Yeah.
I feel like we all play the role like the way we like. He's the leader. I'm the bass. So I feel like I'm like the glue person,
Mm.
handling that. I'm a little bit older too, so I take
Okay.
that
Okay.
responsibility. And then like George is an idiot, so
No,
I'm just kidding.
he's
We love
not.
George.
He's
No, yeah,
not.
They're gonna beat me up after this. They're gonna jump me.
So what like important musicians, like alive or dead, if you could perform with or work with, who would it be? I mean, it could be a few people, but like your dream.
Well, like I feel like I started making music because of Interpol. Like,
Okay.
That's the first band I really got into when I was like 11 years old, something like that. So like to tour with them would be awesome. Like not necessarily even work with them, just
Right.
if they were like, oh, you want to open for us.
Have-
I mean, obviously that's just like a stretch, but
Right. Well,
it's
no,
cool to think
no.
about. Yeah,
Have you ever seen them?
I have seen them. Sadly,
Yeah.
like it was kind of like I never got to see them with the original bassist Carlos Stengler. I don't know if you know anything about that, but
No.
I
I
feel
saw
like that was the
when they-
prime time, like when
Yeah.
he was in the band. But no, I mean they still do great.
Mm-hmm.
It was a good performance. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love all their stuff.
You go first.
Okay. Well, like I don't know if there's like an artist that I would like to work with, but like playing with certain bands, like
Mm-hmm.
like growing up listening to Block Party. Man, dude, like I liked growing up like a lot of like that indie like 2000s rock that was coming out, the garage rock. So like
Yeah.
any of those bands that came out, like to tour with them, but definitely like Interpol. Like the band I really like right now is like Black Marble. Like of course
Yeah,
everyone
I've
listens
seen-
to that
I've
shit,
seen
but
them
like
a
if we're
few
on like
times.
a bill like that,
Yeah.
like that'd be pretty fucking cool for us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. I think as far as like who we would fit with, I think I don't know. I think we're fans of like Ian Curtis and like Joy Division. I think they were a huge influence on our sound, obviously, and we try to take it like make it modern and make it our own for sure. But Joy Division is really cool. Obviously, New Order is super cool. I think we'd fit that bill pretty well. Personally, I don't know. I mean, David Byrne. I like David Byrne a lot. And, like Talking Heads.
Yeah.
Huge fan of David Byrne. David Byrne. That's my
Yeah.
answer.
Yeah.
Also, I feel really lucky to like before we started the band, I would listen to like Closed Terror Wisteria, like these bands from like LA.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then it's cool that I like know them now. And we have played together, so I feel really lucky to like just, as a new band to be able to do stuff like that.
Right.
So I'm always grateful for like the connections because we're good friends. Every time we go out there, we see them, and
Right.
it's just like I said, it's fun to play shows with people that you're friends with too, not just like you know how they say sometimes don't meet your heroes. Like,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
what if we tour with Interpol and they're mean to me? No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I feel lucky to. We have played with people that I am fans of and like
Yeah.
we're close with now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that's the coolest part of like where we're at in a band. Like we all like there's like a circle of like underground bands that like may know us, may not know us, but they've
Right.
heard of us, and vice versa. And like they're down to play shows with us, we're down to play with them, and like it's a community then. And it's like cool. That's really what's cool about like our band and like other bands on like the post punk like underground scene.
Right. Right. What about the name? How you came up with the name Blood Club?
Oh, so it's kind of like two movies that I saw.
Okay. Yeah.
So do you know the scene in Blade? Have you ever seen
Yes,
Blade?
yes,
So how
yeah.
like they do like the bloodbath?
Yeah.
And like I had saw another movie about vampires. It was a terrible movie. I think it was like a new one on Netflix. But like they had in the movie they had blood clubs where like vampires would go and like feed on humans, I guess. And it sounded cool. And as soon as it said blood club, it reminded me of that scene in Blade. So I was
Yeah.
like, I have this list on my phone of like cool phrases sometimes that I write. So when it was time to name the band, I was like, that sounds cool. And
Yeah.
yeah.
I actually like that. I like the name a lot.
Thank
Who do any of you guys in general do other like creative things, hobbies, things outside of this? But who does the artwork for like your merch, like your T-shirts and stuff like that?
So our latest shirt, we just got a new shirt. If you guys want to check it out on our Bandcamp, it's like a candy shirt for our single. We have this friend in a band called Lesser Care. You guys should
Yeah,
check them out.
yeah.
We toured with them too. They're super cool.
Mm-hmm.
But the singer Des, he's like a graphic designer or something like that.
Okay.
So he designed that shirt for us.
Mm-hmm.
And then we've had other shirts where I'll make the design or we pay someone to make like a design.
Right.
But to be honest, we need new shirts. I don't like our shirts right now. The one from that Des made is cool, but
Yeah.
Still trying to figure out the t-shirt. Like,
yeah. The merch
Right.
is a whole other part of it.
It is. It
Yeah.
is. I know, and it does. There's artists make money with people buy merch, like more than
Yeah.
tickets and
Yeah, definitely.
things like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
But also, the other part of the question, like, what other things are you guys creative in other ways, like painting? Any other things that you do? Obviously, hobbies, things like that. But
I like film, so I do have an outlet with, like I was saying, Lamarck, like the whole music video thing. It's like,
yeah,
I don't know if I could ever make like a whole film, although I would like to.
yeah,
But it's cool to be able to make like 2-minute ones just to satisfy that craving.
right,
But sometimes it's hard with like work and outside responsibilities. But
yeah,
I'd say just music is the main like creative outlet I have.
I would say the same. It's mostly just music and like maybe some writing in my free time.
yeah,
I think we all make music that isn't necessarily under the Blood Club moniker, but name, you know. But yeah, it's mostly like music for me. I don't know about Daniel.
Oh yeah. Music. I play basketball too. That's pretty much it. Yeah.
Any funny stories from shows that you played? Like,
So many funny stories. Daniel,
No, I'm trying to think.
But-
Like funny. Like,
said so many.
I can't think of it. I feel like Daniel's really like the goofy one.
I don't know, man. We've had so much stuff, like just random shit, like time, like when we went on tour,
yeah,
there was like 2 bands, and we were just like, oh, thanks, man. So like, what were we doing? Like, you know, here to Texas, 11, 12 hours, and it was our first tour together in a van together, and like we were just like idiots, just hanging out, like just, you know, we're playing trivia.
Yeah.
And it's just like all the conversation just sparks from there, like just all the goofy shit that we were talking about, and yeah, I don't know, trivia. Anyone wants to play trivia? Let us know.
Yeah, I can't think of like a specific story, but yeah, we just always fuck around
yeah,
on tour. Like I said, we're friends, so
right, right.
it's fun.
So you're in both this band and French Police. That's got to be. I know this is not about this is about Blood Club, but that's. I mean, you've got to be extremely busy doing.
Yeah, I feel like with any day off of work, I'm like
right,
doing music. Like every day I've had this week off work, we're doing like a show.
right,
And got another show at Burlington Bar on the 25th.
right, right.
No, but yeah,
Oh,
it's sometimes it does feel a little overwhelming, but I wouldn't have it any other way, to be honest.
right,
It's better than being like bored and not doing anything.
right.
Like, and I'm slowly learning like how to balance everything, and I don't know. I'm grateful for everything. I wouldn't change it. I wouldn't
Yeah.
change it. But yeah, like on the tour he's talking about, I played like 2 sets a night, and it was harder than I thought. You know, just because you get adrenaline from coming off stage as Blood Club, and then I gotta play as French Police. It's like
Right, right.
I don't have time to smoke
That's
a
a
cigarette. I
lot,
can't
yeah.
like But I mean, it was still fun. I like it.
Yeah. So if you guys could tour anywhere, it just worked out, everything was perfect, where would you want to tour? I mean, different. I mean, this is for everyone, obviously.
Mexico
Yeah.
for sure. I think we want to do Mexico for
Okay,
sure.
yeah,
Yeah, Mexico would be awesome. I feel like Japan would be cool. I just hear stories.
yeah.
Like I don't think we have any fans out there, but
I'm sure
Just-
you do. I mean,
maybe
yeah.
I'll check later. No, but that always sounds cool to me. Just I've never been there. It'd be cool to like experience the culture there and stuff like that.
China. We want to go to China.
Yeah, I don't know. Mexico for sure for me.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
Mexico's like, it's like it sounds possible. Like maybe in like
Oh, yeah.
another year we could do something out there. Because we just went out there as French Police, and I don't know, I met a lot of cool people, got some
Right.
cool connects. I think we can definitely make something work. Mm-hmm. Maybe not
Yeah.
like a full Mexico tour, but something.
Yeah.
So I'm excited for that.
Anything new coming up? The 25th.
Yeah, the
you have
25th of this month, they're playing at Burlington Bar, and we'll see. No, yeah, definitely new music. I want to make an album next. I think
Okay.
it's ready for like a full length. I'm not completely sure. I don't want to put a timeline on myself.
Right. Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
sometimes
of course.
it does make me feel a little bit pressured. I just want to write whatever comes out, a full length. But we're also planning a West Coast tour, like late October, early November. We
Yeah.
still don't know the dates for sure, but that's definitely coming. We're gonna bring out this other band from the UK. They're called Bloody Bath. I think they also probably got the name from like, the same
Yeah.
movie, but no, they're super cool. Again, I was like listening to them before before they ever even reached out. But yeah, we're gonna bring them out here. That's the plan anyway. So.
Okay. So when you guys were growing up, what were the bands that like made you eventually get into the music that you make now?
I mean, I've always been into that
Yes.
post-punk thing. Like I said, Interpol
Right.
was like the first band that I really was like, oh, this is music I like. You know?
Right. Okay.
I mean, obviously the Smiths, Joy Division, The Cure, like all
Right.
the obvious ones you
Yeah,
start
that's
off
true.
with.
Yeah.
And then, like I said, I would get into more underground stuff. I know I keep saying it, but like Closer, Wisteria, like there's
Yeah,
this scene
no.
right now that's popping off
I got
in
to
like
meet
LA.
them through you.
Yeah, so I was listening to all that, and then like we started making like this kind of music, I think back in like 2019 with like French Police, because I was really into all these Russian bands like Motorama, Human
yeah.
Tetris,
Yeah.
Burak, and it just reminded me of all that other stuff, because I think I had not listened to like post-punk in a while. It was more like the indie kind of phase, and I was like, oh, I fucking love this kind of music. I forgot, and then me and my brother we just went at it. We just started French Police, and then fast forward to here. So I think that Eastern European influence was definitely like the main catalyst for this style, and it's cool that it's like also becoming popular out here in the West.
Yeah, for sure. Wow.
Yeah, the Motorama definitely for me.
Okay.
Growing up, like
Fantastic.
I was probably like, man, 2018, 2019, Burak, Human Tetris, and then the pandemic hit. I found out about French Police, and that was like the underground band that like brought that type of sound to like, something you see them like, oh damn, they're right there, like they do that. So I think like what they did was like they brought like what LA's doing, and they brought it to Chicago, and they're just a household name. So like that's how I pretty much met Jessie, was like going to French Police shows, and then like we just became friends from there. But yeah, that was pretty much it. Like pretty much like French Police got me into it. I'm obviously not with Jessie, so it's like that's my story.
Okay.
I think these guys said all the bands that are like kind of like making this wave happen. Bands are influenced by like The Cure and stuff like that. But I mean, growing up also, like I think we all listen to like punk music a lot. The Misfits was a big one for me. I think we all played like Tony Hawk games and like loved the soundtracks. And there's a lot of like Circle Jerks on there, and like Dead Kennedys, and like Suicidal Tendencies. It's huge.
I know.
So I think we all just loved punk music, and that led to a lot of other stuff. Like obviously, like in the early 2000s. I mean, the Strokes were huge growing up. Interpol was huge. Like you said, Block Party, all that stuff for sure. Green Day. I love Green Day. My Chemical Romance. I'm gonna say it. I love My Chemical Romance. Like, I think they're a great pop band. I think they write great pop songs. But yeah.
Yeah. What do you guys see coming? Like, what do you want to happen for Blood Club?
World tour.
Yeah, that's what I wanna hear.
2024 world tour. We're doing Mexico, China, Russia, Japan, and where else? Yugoslavia. I think we definitely want to drop new music. I hope by that. I don't want to put anything out there, but soon, very soon.
Yeah.
And I just want to continue on with these guys. I love these guys. Like, I want to, thank Jessie for, hitting me up that one day and being like, "You want to join my band?" Because I was even like,
He said no, by the way.
dude, because I was like, no for like a while. I said no maybe 2 times, and then I was like, all right. He like begged me. He got on his knees. But yeah, thankful for Jessie and Daniel for holding it down and just being my homies, and yeah.
Yeah, I think we're going at a good pace.
Yeah.
I like it's not like too fast, not too slow.
Mm-hmm.
So just same pace, continuing to grow that way, and hopefully playing bigger shows, bigger crowds, sell out more. Hopefully.
Yeah. So
We're just gonna keep going what we're doing now. Yeah.
good. It's working. I mean, how do you guys get so many people at your shows? I mean, like, I don't think you guys are on Facebook. How can people find you? Instagram, I know.
Yeah, our main social media is Instagram. We're
Right.
gonna post about everything we're doing on there. So
Okay.
it's at Blood Club. The O's are zeros.
Yes. Yeah.
And I mean, hopefully we're planning with like cruel management, like maybe making more social media TikToks. I don't know. I'm not really like the best at that kind of stuff. So
Yeah. Yeah.
it's not like a main priority to me. But if people want to see that, like I want to give them what they want, I guess.
Like, you just have a big fan base is what I'm getting at. It's like these people are finding you somehow.
Yeah, I think it's just like we have a lot of connections like,
Okay.
in LA, in Chicago, and like we've just been lucky. I'm not even gonna lie. It's
Yeah.
a lot of luck.
Right.
So
Well.
I'm definitely grateful for it.
Yeah.
Just try to stay humble about it. And I mean, it's not like we're huge or anything, but definitely for the amount of time we've been a band, I feel like we're pretty lucky.
Yeah.
The fans we have acquired.
I mean, it's just me, but I think you're going to get big, huge. I mean, I don't know, I feel that, but, yeah, of course. Anything else you guys want to add, or I don't have any idea what time it has.
Yeah, just come see us at Burlington on the 25th.
But who are you playing with?
Palomino Cove, I think. Or,
Okay.
Yeah, I think they're touring from Florida.
All right. And I guess before we go, what's your favorite animal?
I like wolves. I know
Wolves?
it's a basic one, but a wolf.
It's not basic. No, it's weird.
Great question. Axolotl.
Oh, that's that thing. I know.
That's the weird thing.
I just said that thing.
It's that thing.
That's
It looks
that
like
thing.
a Pokemon. It's like
Right. You'll
going
know
extinct.
if you as
as soon as I show you
yeah,
the picture, they're like
yeah.
only in Mexico.
I just started getting into liking animals.
Thank you.
I think honestly, I don't really know cats. I have a cat.
What's
So,
cat's name?
Jenga. Shout out to
Jenga.
Jenga.
How you hate the other guy? He said one cat.
Oh, he's got two.
I have 2. The other one it's personal.
Oh, hey.
I'm just
hey.
kidding. We love you, Razzle.
All right.
What's yours?
Oh, bunny, and then
Bunnies.
/ kangaroo. They're
Pretty
kind
similar.
of at the
It's
top.
like a huge
I mean,
bunny
I
if you
can't
think
pick.
about
I can't pick. No, I just can't pick.
True.
Yeah, I'm gonna say bunny. I
Like
have
hoppers,
a
like
rabbit.
people that hop.
I mean, I live with
Yeah.
one. What's that? Oh, I
They're
like
like
things
hopping
that hop.
animals.
Yeah, yeah, it's adorable. So, thank you so much, you guys.
Yeah, thank you for having us.
Yeah, this was amazing, and I hope a lot of people tune in. And thank you to Blood Club, Que4 Radio. I'm from Sound Obscura. Check it out Wednesdays, 2:15 to 4 p.m. Cruel Management also. All right.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Thank you for all of your support and people before profit.